Okay, let's unbox the, I've got it's made in China Android smart car radio. This is a kit off Amazon. No, not Amazon. SEICANE, but it's going to be for 2015 Mazda 6. So your cords, the adapter bracket for the dash, and then instructions. And then the screen. We'll go put it in the car. Okay, I am now dismantling the trim piece for the Mazda 6. So what I did, there is a video that shows you how to do this, but they are kind of vague on removing this. And it is not very difficult, but you're worried about breaking it. What I use are these two prying tools together. You start off by pulling this out a little bit, just kind of work your way around until you get it popped out. And then take these two and work along the edge here, along the top, all the way down. Just work between using these two tools and you'll pop it out, and then you'll work the bottom and you'll pull and you'll start to where you'll see it start to come out, and then you'll see what I have here. So then you unplug this. After you get this out of the way, start on that. So you take and grab here and kind of just yank on it. It'll pop loose. So then it looks like you're left with a Phillips head there and there. So I'll have to get a Phillips head screwdriver because I brought star bits. I'm used to everyone using star bits now. Maybe that's a Mercedes and not everyone thing. So let me go get a Phillips head. Okay, you'll need a 10mm and an extension because there's a bolt. You can see it that comes out. It's hard to focus, but take the bolt out. Well, I say that, and you got to pull on it pretty good, and it comes out. Oh, it kind of snaps in there. That makes sense. Well, unplug it, then start putting the other one in. Okay, we've got this 2015 Mazda 6 Grand Touring, and what I'm covering today is the stereo you can get for this. That's the website.com to that right there. And then it's got some instructions with it. They're not the most greatest, but what I will say is just you keep plugging your way and you will figure it out. So what I'm going to do is kind of go over everything that I had trouble with, and then that way you guys maybe it'll make it easier for someone else that's got a Mazda 6, because it makes a huge difference in this car having that screen in here. The sun's kind of blinding, but I don't have all of it back together, but I thought before I got it all back together I'd go over everything I did, and then that way it will help someone else out. Okay, so the kit comes with everything you need to make this work, with the steering wheel controls to the backup camera. Everything's here. And so once you plug everything up, this is the way it should look. You'll plug into here, right there. And they all go to where they go. There's no mixing this up. And then your antenna will come off the actual wiring harness that's supplied with the stereo that will plug into here. And then it's already plugged into the wiring harness that the stereo comes with. You basically just plug everything up that'll plug up together. That's what I did. Just plug everything up. The only thing you're going to have left is the green plug. And I want to say that's the GPS. I'm not 100% sure. You got the bracket here. A lot of this is pretty self-explanatory. The thing that I want to cover is the setup for this. So you can go in, you pull down a little bit on the top of that screen, that'll take you to the home screen. Then you'll pull down again, go to the settings over here, and you'll find reverse. This is for your backup camera. This is important. Go through and you play with this, and what you got to do is you got to find reversing system selection. And for me, it was the NTSC. If you don't do that, your backup camera is going to be black and white and look all kinds of crazy. So that's a big thing there. And other than that, the other thing I had an issue with was the sound working with the Apple CarPlay. When I was playing around trying to figure out why it was not working with Apple CarPlay, the sound would work with the system itself through the radio, but not the Apple CarPlay. But it is working now, and I don't know if it was because I did a restart on this system. I rebooted it for something else that I was trying to get something to work, and now it works. So I will say you can try to maybe reboot the system to see if that helps with getting your sound to work on the Apple CarPlay. Now, I'll show you how to do the Apple CarPlay as far as when you connect this up. This will be what you'll see when you first power up. You can do the Bluetooth by searching into your Bluetooth setting on your phone. But to get the Apple CarPlay to come up, what I did is I clicked here. You go over, it won't say Apple CarPlay because this is an Android system, so it'll say something like 2.0 link, or this says Z link. So you tap on that, and there comes your Apple CarPlay.